Right now in your life, you may feel as though everything is falling apart. Your relationships, your finances. But in the midst of that storm, everything is actually lining up the way that it's supposed to line up. And that alignment that is now lining up first started within you. Renewed mind, renewed heart, a renewed way of thinking, a new renewed way of doing. Right? Feels like a clean slate, and you're actually allowing things to flow naturally and unfold naturally now, opposed to trying to make everything happen. You want to know why? Because you're in collaboration with the most powerful force there has ever been, which is the Most High, God, righteousness, right? And you're at a space right now where you no longer have the desire to explain yourself to nobody. And you've surrendered to the situations and to the things that are trying to take you down. And I'm not saying surrendered as in like fold and let it happen and you not pass these tests when it's happening. Because it's happening for you. I'm going to continue to say that. It's happening for you. Right? But allow it to unfold for you. Continue to allow it to unfold for you. Don't act upon the things that are unfolding. Meaning, don't go and run under that tower as it's falling down. Why are you going over there? No. You know that though. Like, continue to move away from that tower that's falling. Don't move toward it. You know what I'm saying? Because that tower is way bigger and way much more heavier than you think. And that tower could have been relationships. It could have been jobs, business partners. You know what I'm saying? Even your finances. You think that bread that you just lost, that you were prompted to invest, or whatever it is, was the last of it. But no, that's just the beginning. That's the seed. It's just the seed. Allow the seed to grow. But you have to put the seed in the spaces that it's supposed to be, in fertile soil. And you've done that. You're not allowing things to just be passive anymore. You can't be passive anymore, and you're not. And they're not happy about it. Those people that or things that have been, or people that have been attached to you for this long, you're starting to just, appreciate it for what it is, accept it for what it is, and that's starting to look weird to them. It's starting to make them assume and to get all deep into their thoughts and uncontrollable with what it is, the way that they're conducting themselves. But you want to know why though? It's because they're saying different things that are outside of your pattern, which is normal to you because God prompted you to do this. And you know what I'm saying? 3:33 on the clock is me saying this. God prompted you to do this, and you're just being obedient to what it is that God is calling you to do, and continue to be obedient to what it is God is calling you to do, regardless of what or how anybody come in and try to make you feel about your walk with God. Even if they're like, yo, you're being this type of person, that type of person. If my obedience looks ugly to you, then I don't know what to tell you, because your assumptions do not supersede the truth. Their assumptions do not supersede the truth. You have truth and then you have assumptions. If you're walking in your truth and your truth sparks assumptions within these people and make them think that what you're doing is one thing, but you know what you're doing and it's not what they assume, don't take it personal. Just know that, that's just the season. But don't forget, and I'm not saying look back, but these lessons is just like these lessons teach us. Don't forget that these people, you've cried wolf to them multiple times. But not even cry wolf, but you let them know multiple times. You've said things multiple times and they've been disregarded because they took advantage of you. 4:41 on the clock as I'm saying that. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Just more confirmations and but they didn't appreciate you while you were there. They took you for granted. And now that you're taking these steps back again after so many times of accepting them back, they realize like, yo, I'm not going back no more. I can't go back to that same shit anymore. I can't. You can't. And now that you didn't allow it to happen again this time, like you've allowed in the past, like continue to let them do what they do to you, and you forgive them with your loving heart. But you can forgive them, but you don't have to allow them to come back in the way that they want to come back. It's not the same over here anymore. You can't do that. It's not like that. You know what I mean? There's worth and there's value over here. There's standards over here. And you cannot allow your carnal body or your carnal mind to sit back and allow them to continue to treat you that way just because of the flesh and these desires that these people can offer to you. No, forget that. I want the fruits of the Spirit. You want the fruits of the Spirit, and you have the fruit of the Spirit. You've received it because you've been passing these tests, and I need for you to stop. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just be aware. God told me to come on here and to speak to y'all today, man. I took a day off, maybe 2 days off, and just allow God to work through me and through these situations that I'm experiencing throughout my life, and now I can give it back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all, and I pray that y'all are allowing yourselves to grow and continue to follow your dreams. You deserve it. Peace.